Yes guys, welcome to a brand new video. You are in for a treat today. We are heading to one of the hidden gems literally around the corner from me in Cheshire, right? We're heading to Prestbury Golf Club. We're playing against Ian Burnage. Now, there are no excuses today. I know this course well. I was a member here as a junior, so I know every single part of this golf course. What we've decided is, we've decided to play the best 6 holes on the back 9. So it's going to be a mixture of par 4s, par 5s, par 3s, and you are, I'm going to promise you right now, in for a treat. Let's get into the video. Right, Ian, even, odd?
Odd.
You can go first.
Okay.
Okay, talk me through the line on here.
See the bunker halfway up the hill?
Yeah.
On that line, really. There used to be a little bit of room out to the left. Rough's grown up a little bit, so there's no room there now. Right is not good. And
we're starting on the hardest hole. This is stroke index 1, 9th hole here at Prestbury. We're going to play like a litter of holes to the back 9. Ian's going to show us the way and what holes we're going to play. But first, shots. So handicap. 9. Okay, so what does that get on this new system?
Well, index is 7, so I get 9.
9. Okay, index 7, get 9.
So notice I've chosen to play off the 9th on the first hole, so I get a shot.
I mean, I'd probably do the same, to be fair.
Yeah. So there's a 3-tier green up at the top of the hill. Mm-hmm. Fairway bunkers are pretty dead. Don't be going there.
I'm full of confidence. First hole of the day, stiff as anything, early morning, raining. Let's go.
Let's have good fun.
Good luck.
Have a good game, mate.
Well, I tell you what, you've absolutely called where to hit that, straight down for the tee peg.
Yeah, somewhere there's okay.
Somewhere there's okay. Behave. That's
a great
shot.
I'll take being there for none, mate.
I really feel like I'm up against it here.
You won't be. Yeah, great shot.
Genuinely surprised myself. All that was going through my head there was just don't try and hit it hard. Let's jump down the fairway. Can't believe that view over there.
Yeah, it's
so
great,
nice.
isn't it? It's just been voted top 70, I think, in the country with one of the golf publications.
Yeah,
so
I mean there's a few out there.
There is quite a few. I can't remember which one it is. You get confused about them all, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I can see why. Like, I mean, I remember it as a kid, but I don't know whether I just didn't appreciate how good it was then, or it's just seriously like improved.
It's pretty much. I think it's a bit of both, and it's like this most of the year as well. That's the other good thing here is, I mean, it's chucked it down all night. It's chucking it down now. It's still pretty dry. So yeah, we generally get pretty lucky where we get to play golf year round as well, which is
right. How far have you got?
Nice.
Because this is why this is stroke index 1, like uphill all the way. And you were telling me a story about this green. So you played Captain's Day a few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, with my dad. Play a lot of golf with him, which is great. I managed to hit the green in 2, which is all right. I'm stroke index 1. The ball rolled back down the hill, off the Mackenzie green, and finished 10 feet in front of where I was standing. So yeah, not ideal. When
you get up to the green, you'll see why. Like, there's 3 tiers, and they can get the greens seriously quick. Right, lovely drive.
I've got 200 to the middle. Probably playing about another 10, 12 yards on top of that because of the slope, and it's raining. So I'm going to hit a little hybrid and just see if we can get somewhere up there.
Nice, right. I'm going to go to my ball.
No worries.
Oh, Ian has come to play. That is like a laser.
That'll do. I'll take that.
Oh my days. That was literally straight at the flag.
Why can't I do this when I play in a comp though, right?
Just love the camera.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you guys will have to come on a Saturday.
So how far we got?
Playing 162 to the middle, 181 to the back of the green.
And do you reckon that flag is middle? Is it white back?
White is back.
White's back.
It was kind of 5 or 6 yards over 5 yards or so over the slope yesterday. The pins are all in there.
Because you did a major yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, the last one of the year before the work starts on the course tomorrow. So
we'll talk more about that as we go through this vlog. Right, I've got 7 iron.
Yeah, it'll be good on that line. Yeah, a little kick to the left as well off the banking.
That'll be good. A bit long.
No, I think that'll be okay. You'll be on the right tier of the green, which is where you want to be. You don't want to.
Let's rephrase that. Where I need to be when you've hit it that close.
Well, I don't know. You never know. The amount of times you get up there and you think it's close and it's stopped on the middle tier or not quite got there, and then it's a tough 2-putt on here. Even if you hit the green, it can be really tough to make a 2-putt, depending on where it's finished.
Let's see where they are. I don't believe what I've just witnessed. It was like dead weight.
I know.
It was like dead weight.
But you know what? I never usually put with the flag in. I was just like, oh, I'll just lag this up with the shot.
That's fine. Take it away.
I'll take that though.
So that's 4-3, right?
That's 4 net 3, yeah.
So I need this.
How do you want the flag, mate?
I'll have it out, please.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing what I just did, right?
I don't know how that did that. It was. I thought it was
hit
dead
the
weight.
middle of the hole as well. But do you know what? If you'd have offered me a 4 on the tee, I'd have absolutely snapped your hand off. So
100%.
That'll do. Go in.
Let's give it a go. That is 1 down after 1. I think what we're playing next, playing 13, 12?
12.
12, we're going to play the 12th. When I used to be a junior here, it was like my nemesis hole. Beautiful hole, something like a hybrid, something off the tee, leaving you like a wedge in. What a start by this man. 12th hole, before we play this hole in, you said on the way down that recently, newly, a board comp winner.
Yeah, managed to win one this year, finally.
What was that one?
It's called the Captain's Bell. So it's 76 gross off 9, which was quite nice. Managed to get a lot of stick from my playing partners for a while about, oh, your name's not on the board yet. Like I said, I play a lot of golf with my dad and a couple of others, so managed to shut them up finally, which is quite nice.
Very nice. And that whole presentation is at the end of the year?
No, they generally do them during the season.
Nice.
So the summer kind of formal presentations, we turn up jacket and tie. Luckily, the one I managed to win was a kind of casual presentation outside on the terrace, which was a few beers with everyone. So yeah, it was pretty nice.
Was the course set up similar to this? Because you said actually you had a major yesterday, pins are pretty tough.
Yeah, generally, like most majors, the course is set up in pretty similar. So obviously the pins move around and they're tucked on some holes and not on others. But yeah, generally it's pretty similar. But obviously we've got a bit of rain this morning, so we're...
Have we? Wouldn't be a vlog in North Manchester without a bit of rain. Okay, so 12th hole here. From memory, line-wise, we want to sort of go over this tree you can see just in front of us, or the corner of the bush, right?
Yeah, over the corner of the hedge. Everything kicks right, although again, this morning we should be okay. The approach shot's great here.
Yeah, that's why we're playing it.
downhill to the green, over a little stream. But yeah, anywhere kind of left half of the fairways gives you a pretty good look. I think the pin was front left yesterday. But still, anywhere in the fairway gives you a decent look. It's only a wedge or a 9-iron in if you hit a half decent tee shot.
What were we thinking from the tee? What do you play?
I usually hit a 3-wood on here.
Okay.
Just because I think it usually gives me a better chance of hitting the fairway. I think I hit driver way left yesterday and then hard on this hole, which is not a good start.
There's hope for me yet after going 1 down after 1.
But yeah, just something that hits. I mean, the hole's only what 350, so anything kind of 200 or so leaves you a decent shot in.
I'm going to go 3-iron. You're going 3-wood.
I'm going to go 3-wood.
It's one of my favourite holes. Let's play it.
That might be...
It's soft. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be just about okay, I think.
Like you're saying, some of that would kick on, wouldn't it? So
yeah, and I mean that would be in the trees, and you'd be chipping. I mean, you'd find your ball, but you'd be chipping out, and you wouldn't have a shot.
Is there a shot situation here? Oh, there is.
Stroke 6. Afraid there is. I mean, I've been clever this morning.
We could have 6 holes here with 6.
Nah, we'll definitely play 17. I won't get a shot there.
They're saying if it gets that far though.
Oh, you'll definitely get that far. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Right, come on.
So yeah, you want to be kind of 20 yards right of the line where my ball was, really.
Just go sort of a right edge of the corner of this, right?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Well, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine on that line, mate. So we've got 145 to the middle of the green, 133 front.
That's slope, isn't it, included?
That is slope included. Kind of 15 yards or so short of the green, there's the stream that runs across the front. So don't be short.
Thanks, mate.
There's a bunker just over the tree on the left, and there's a bigger bunker on the right hand side. So
this approach shot really just it feels like a bit of breeze into now.
It does.
What are you going with?
I'm going to hit a little 7-iron, I think. Usually 7-iron for me is about 150, 155. I think weather being a bit heavy this morning, a little bit of breeze into, I think 7-iron. I'd rather be 5 or 10 long than 5 or 10 short. So, and generally if I'm the sort of player, if I go 8-iron, I'll just try and absolutely nut it, and then it won't go too well.
Right, well, this is a good, tough approach shot. Tell you what, that bleeds a little.
It's not though, it might be a bit long. Yeah, it should be okay.
He gave you a thumbs up, Josh did.
It's on the back of the green. Golf shot.
Bit long. A little bit long. Sort of like flew out of that lie.
It did.
Bit of water.
There's just a little dip there, you'll be absolutely fine.
Well, like you say, 10, 15 yards long is better than...
Yeah, you don't want to be short on this hole.
So I went 8-iron there. Decent shot. It's a little bit of a flyer with a bit of wet on the moisture between grass and ball.
Yeah, very good.
That went a lot, that rolled out a lot more than I thought.
I think that's inside put a length in it, so you can take that one away, mate.
He's only saying that because he's got a shot.
Yeah, probably.
It's like a pity, I'll give you that one.
Well, kind of feel like I've got 3 putts from here, so if that's not
take it out this time?
If that's not enough, then then we're in trouble, aren't we? Didn't break.
Nice putt. Nice putt. That's fine. 2 down through 2. But you know what? I don't mind. That's some
I'll take a par start on there, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I would definitely take a par start. Now let's talk markers, right? So I saw your marker before. Have a look at this. So Royal St David's Golf Club, and one of the guys that I teach actually was very kind enough to get me an Olympic club one. Do you collect them like everywhere you go?
I generally will buy one when we go to a decent course.
Yeah, like a Royal or.
So if we go to somewhere that's like an open venue or. We're quite lucky here, we've got reciprocal agreements with a lot of other clubs. So we get to play like West Lancs for 25, 30 quid and stuff like that, and their members get to come and play here. I think a lot of ours go and play there as well. Yeah. So yeah, generally you'll buy something from a club when we go over there.
I do the same thing, I started collecting them. In fact, me and Josh have started collecting them everywhere we go. Nice. So it's a nice little collection, we've got a few good ones in there. Okay, what hole are we going next? We're walking up here, we're playing...
We're going to play 14 and 15. Feel like you should have a couple of holes where I don't get a shot.
Cheers.
Well, I agree. The greens in reg will stop soon. Don't worry.
No, it's impressive. It's good.
So yeah, we're going to play 14 and 15, and then head up 16, 17, finish there.
17 is a beautiful hole, by the way. Beautiful.
Yeah, don't be short on that hole.
No. Right, 14th hole, 338 from the tee. What's the play here? Because I remember when I played here, this is, well, one thing, it looks a lot narrower, this shoot, but like, there was like 2 plays. You could either play to sort of leave it on the top.
I would say that's always the play.
Okay.
Some of the bigger hitters will hit driver and pretty much get it there. But you bring all the trees in the right into play at that point and you've got no shot to the green. The pin is halfway back on a fairly narrow shelf, so for me, I quite like having a full shot in here.
Yeah.
There's a dip in the fairway, and if you go too far, you can often end up with a little downhill lie.
I can't tell you.
Trying to get one up, nah, it's just not a shot that you want.
So what are you going to play?
I'm going to hit a 5 wood.
Okay, so is it a similar length of shot
Similar to the 12th, really. Okay. Well, what's the hole? 350.
350 from here.
So kind of, I would say if you can leave yourself like 120.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Then you've got a few choices then as to what sort of shot you want to play.
I can't believe how much narrower this looks. Like this whole sort of tree. I don't know, it was a lot wider last time I played.
You'll be pleased to know as well. There's no shots on here. Stroke 10.
Oh my God, needed that. Maybe a chance of a half. 2 down on our 3rd hole, 14th here at Prestbury.
Not quite that far left though.
Softly. Yeah, oh, I mean, if there's ever a members bounce.
I'll take that.
If there's ever a members bounce.
I'll take that. Need all the help I can get.
It's pretty good there, right? Not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous on that tee shot. I've been struggling with the lefts recently.
Between the tee and the bush.
Did feel like I was like giving it one of them to stay in play. But I feel I've got a chance here. And you want to stick around then because the next few holes are like the most special part of the golf course, but they are going to do some work here, which is, I don't know, it's big for a club like this. Like it's been here, it's over 100 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, it was centenary, unfortunately, in COVID year.
Same.
So they moved a lot of the kind of celebrations and stuff back a year. So yeah, it's 100 years old.
Right,
Harry Colt course. It's ideal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, I have a chance of getting one back. Beautiful strike. Lovely shot.
Don't know.
Well, regardless,
Might have just fallen off the left-hand side, that.
Go! Go! Nice fat. No good. This is going to be tough. Not a great lie, and that flag, I mean, Ian, if we said it's a yard off the back, is that?
Yeah, not much more.
Okay then. Dan's just nicely reminded me that I have been a big mouth and said bunker play is the best part of my game. Alright, I'm going to be very conservative here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Go!
That's pretty good. And I didn't quite hit it hard enough.
Tell you what though, it didn't need much more to get up, did it?
No, it's probably the right play. It just I didn't really hit it hard enough with the grass being a little bit wet from the rain this morning.
Hybrid there was the play, 100%. I mean, I was quite disappointed in my bunker shot, but now I get up here, not too bad at all. Right.
I think I'll have a putt now from here. Again, it's uphill to it until it gets on the green, and then it all runs away from you.
Well done.
Take that. It's 5 in.
5 in.
Put it out, mate.
Please. So this is a chance to get one back. If you'd hit it.
I feel like I got away with one there.
I feel like you got a massive one there. Oh, wedge in hand. Come off a bogey. Very disappointing. Still 2 down. 3 to go. Next up, 15th hole. Now, this is probably one of the hardest tee shots on the course, this.
Definitely. Given that most right-handed golfers, amateur golfers, are faders of the ball, and you need to draw it on here to keep it in the fairway. There's out of bounds left and a road beyond that. You actually see a lot of balls out here end up on 16 on the hole that comes back the other way.
I've hit a fair few on there, by the way, before.
It's a popular spot, but yeah, anything kind of 200 or so down the hill, if you can turn it over right to left, great. If not, kind of something short enough so it doesn't go in the trees and leave you a second shot.
I've got 5 iron.
I've got a hybrid. It's generally a club that, when it's going well, I can turn over a little bit from right to left and try and hold the fairway and give myself a wedge or a 9-iron into the green.
Right, and this green's good. Don't go long.
Do not go long to this green. It's no man's land over there.
Here we go. I really need to redeem myself. That was a bad bogey, bad putt. 2 down, 3 to go. No shots on this hole. Struck in X12. Well, that looks perfect.
Should be just about good, that.
It's a lovely shot.
Right
up against it here.
Yes, somewhere there's good.
Thanks.
If you can turn it over more than that and be that like left-hand side of the fairway to that pin, that's pretty good as well. But
I'll try. So starting at that purple bush and turn it's a good.
Yeah, just left of the kind of the big tree and turn it right to left if you can is ideal. Yeah, golf shot.
That's probably one of the most satisfying shots to hit.
Yeah, it's good. It also always looks like you've hit, because it's downhill, it
Yeah,
always looks like you've hit a little bit
way.
further as well. And you usually get a bit of a bounce to the roll down there as well. So yeah, we'll both have kind of 120 or so into the green, I think, from where we are.
Game on. This has to be like one of the most deceptive shots going.
Oh yeah, it's not a green you're happy to miss, because the only miss really is short.
Yeah.
And to that flag, you've got a real tough 2-putt. So the one place you don't want, well, you can't go left. There's out of bounds left. I managed to hit it in there yesterday in the comp, which was not ideal.
I don't believe any of this, by the way. You played some lovely golf so far.
I'll show you my scorecard from yesterday in a minute.
Get him in golf up. I want proof.
Obviously, there's 2 bunkers short, and you can't go long. There's a big drop off beyond the green. So yeah, for me, it's kind of 117 middle of the green. I'm quite happy if I hit this in the middle of the green and take a 2-putt. It's 133 is the playing yardage to the back. 128.
Is that 128 playing, do you reckon?
128 playing, yeah.
Like you could literally throw a blanket over these balls. What are you going with?
I'm going to go with a wedge, because I know that I can't hit that any further than 135 yards. Even if I absolutely nut it, it's only going to go kind of 125. At that point, I'm quite happy kind of aiming 15, 20 feet left of the flag and going at the bigger part of the green. I
think as long as Josh stays still, he's like a pretty good line, isn't he?
Yeah, he's ideal there.
I'm going to go one less than you. I'm going to go 50. I've been long all day today, so I feel fully committed to one of these. I might actually hit the green. Hope that's not on him. No.
Yeah, great shot.
Half of me in the mind then, I was just like straight at Josh. I was like, do a shot.
It's so deceptive into this green sometimes. I mean, that's on the ideal line, really. The further right you go, the less front to back you've got to land it in over that bunker. So
I feel like it's not going to be that too far away. I think it's pretty much pin high, that I reckon.
Yeah, it's not far off. You'll have a fairly good look at birdie from there.
Right. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, fraction short. Didn't quite get it, but I'm quite happy with it there, to be honest. I'm putting. That's fine there.
This is one of the greens I feel like it always looks downhill, but is maybe not. Or
yeah, I mean, in different parts, the pin's often left.
Yeah.
And it can easily run away. You can easily have a putt from the front of the green and run it kind of 6 or 8 feet by and easily 3-putt. But I think anything in kind of inside 4 or 5 feet, I'm quite happy from here.
Tell you what, I've got some stiff competition on my hand here.
Pretty happy with that through the water as well. It was a bit of guesswork involved. Thank you.
Lovely putt.
You'd have to come and play more often, Al.
Just your lucky charm.
Must be, yeah. I was going to say, I've not hit the ball this well for a little while.
For a fee, I do caddy on a weekend.
Fine. Sounds good. Take it away.
Halved in 4s. Not bad 4s there though, even though it's only a wedge in your hand. It's a tough hole that.
It's a scary second shot. I mean, if you look back now from the green, and if you look just beyond the green, I mean, you can be, what, 2 yards longer of the green, and you're in no man's land down there.
So let's talk changes, because these few holes that we just played now, and the next hole I think as well, maybe, are having some changes, aren't they?
Yeah, they're changing pretty much every hole on the course, I think. But starting down this end is the furthest point away from the clubhouse, so that work starts tomorrow. So we've timed this well. But yeah, it's all the bunkers are changing. Just bringing them up to kind of modern standards of whatever that is means from a bunker point of view in terms of lining and the type of sand that they put in them. They're moving some of them around as well because, of course, 100 years old, technology's changed a little bit. A lot of the bunkers that were in play for certainly kind of fairway bunkers and stuff are being moved around, and some of the green complexes are changing. So yeah, the work starts tomorrow. Currently due to finish, I think, sort of April time next year due to open, ready for the start of next season.
Are they going to close like 3 holes at a time sort of thing?
I think they've marked out temporary greens on every hole where they need to. I think my understanding is they'll try and keep us on as many of the greens as they can whilst they can, and only close them when they really need to and when it's about kind of safety of the people doing the work and all that sort of thing. So
what that means is we're going to have to come back.
Absolutely.
Whatever score this match is, come back and do a rematch.
Come back next year when the course is fully done and do it. Yeah, but I think, I mean, the course is great now. I think the changes will be good when they're done. It's a little bit scary always when you see kind of
big machinery
coming into the course. But yeah, I think once it's done, it'll be even better than it is now. And
awesome.
It's certainly a great place to come and play golf.
Right, we're Dormy. 2 holes to go. I'm 2 down. Don't feel like I played bad golf. Feel like you need to play some really nice golf. Next 2 holes are real gems. Right, Ian, what's the line here?
Big tree at the end of the fairway, really. It drops off on the left-hand side, and there's a stream down in the left-hand side, so you don't want to go down there. Further right you go, the longer second shot you've got. But yeah, decent drive here, kind of where that kind of sign is in the middle of the fairway is ideal.
And you got a shot right?
Yeah.
Oh, a shot here, but not on the next.
Not on the next.
Right, time to get redemption. Nice ball.
That's the usual shape.
Perfect there, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't really get it, so it might be a fairly long way in from there, but it's I can find it and I can hit it again. Yeah, great ball.
My hoodie went like I didn't even see that ball set off.
I mean, I said on the big tree, and you couldn't be any better from a line point of view on there. So
sometimes it does work.
Yeah, spot on that.
So Ian, how's your season gone so far?
Mixed, really. I obviously had the win that we talked about before, which was really nice. But other than that, it's been a bit up and down. Some good holes, some bad.
Handicap going down, up?
It went down. It's gone up the last couple of weeks. It's probably about where it feels about right for what I'm doing at the moment. I generally will play. If I'm playing half decent, generally still have a couple of poor holes here and there, and give a few shots back to the course. But
that's what it's about. I think as long as you've got a handicap where you feel competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's competitive here, but it's also then because this is quite a hard course. But when you take this handicap to other places, it's still pretty competitive around there as well, which is nice with the new system. It's one of the few things I like about the new system. But there we go.
So everyone's probably noticed brand new irons or brand new woods in the bag for this year. Yeah. What do you think of them? Like, because I've heard, like, I'm not just saying this because obviously I play Cobra, but I've heard some like mixed reports. Some people like love them, or some people don't.
I mean, I went and with a really open mind at the start of the year, just wanted a new drive. Well, initially wanted a new hybrid.
Come out with a full.
Come out with a full set, yeah, which is all good. But yeah, I generally, I mean, I buy a lot of stuff from Scottsdale, as we were talking about before, and I trust them to tell me what's the right. They know better than me, so.
They're the experts, aren't they?
As long as something doesn't look horrific behind the ball, then.
What do you think of the red face? Because that's the one thing, like, I'd say is like a bit of like a stumbling block maybe for some people. Like, I mean, it feels a bit softer, like not when you hit the ball, but like when you touch it, and it looks red. I mean,
you don't really see it at address. Okay. So I play a 9-degree loft on the driver. You don't really see the face at address. So, and I'm colourblind. So when I put it down anyway, the red against the green is kind of. I don't really notice it too much. I get that some people might think it's a bit garish and that, but feel-wise, I quite like it. The only thing that's a bit unsure is you'll see the face mark up. So you can kind of see, I hit that one out the toe or I hit that one out the heel. You don't really get that with the carbon face, but you can kind of tell by the ball flight a little bit. But kind of had to learn that over the course of the season. But yeah, get on really well with them, like them all year. So
it's certainly performing very nicely right here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
All good.
Let's get into the shot. You've got a shot here, tough approach shot.
Yeah. So we've got 160 middle, 172 to the back of the green.
Flag's at the back.
Flag is at the back. Anything short here kicks left. And you can have a tough up and down from there. So
what are you going with?
I'm going to go with 6. Again, kind of airing on middle of the green, feeling about right. So You can kind of see the top of the 150 marker just right of the green.
Yeah.
That's for the 14th, but generally with the ball slightly above my feet, I think that's a pretty good line. If it doesn't move, there's a little dip right at the green, which I'm quite okay if you can put it out of there, and it's a relatively straightforward 2-putt. But if I start it there and it does move, then hopefully it just moves into the middle of the green.
Keep coming.
No, that'll be okay there. That should bounce into the dip. Yeah, that's okay. That's in the dip I was telling you about.
Oh.
So, not a great shot. Didn't really get through it, but yeah, it's okay. You got 123 middle, 138 back.
The greens are long, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. This is one of the bigger greens. And then you've got the flag says it's at 130 and the GPS says it's 128 to the back. So something's not quite right somewhere.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, sorry, the GPS is just updated. It's 138 to the back now.
138 to the back.
Yeah.
What's the flag again? 130.
130.
I think a little chippy pitching wedge is on order here. It's so above my feet. Chip it in there. That's the intention anyway. Yeah, I'm taking a log here before we even started. Come on.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Just clung on.
Has it?
I think so.
It's just, I thought it was going to move quite a lot.
Yeah, that's
so above my feet.
That's one of the tough things about this course is it can be. Sometimes you think it's going to move more than it does, and when you don't think it's going to, it really goes. And before you know it, you're. Well, like I said, you didn't want to miss this green left.
No, I hit a decent shot. So then start it over that divot there.
Yeah. Again, that's the tough thing about here is that as we were just talking about, you very rarely get a flat lie, and as you'll know, sometimes they go with above your feet. They'll turn a lot, and sometimes they don't. You just leave it open a little bit, and they don't quite turn as much. So,
well, it didn't turn as much there.
I think it'll be okay though.
Tell you what, take a bow. Take a bow. You've got to be well happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting it any closer. I could have another 10 goes at that and not get it any closer than that.
I'm feeling like this has got to go in.
Because
you've got a shot, and that's for 4, and
yeah,
because I'm 2 down.
Oh, couldn't put a spot on it anyway.
There's a common theme. I play some decent golf and end up being down.
Like I said, you're gonna have to come again and play in a comp.
And no shots. Not lost my turn.
No, not one of your better ones, that.
Thought I did that too hard. At least try and make you hold something.
Ooh.
Well, that's not very good at all, Alex.
Not your best there, mate.
Putt.
I'll have a putt anyway.
We're going to play the next hole anyway because it is a mega par 3. A bit of redemption, we'll do nearest the pin in the last.
Sounds good.
What a terrible putt.
Pulled it.
That's fine. That's fine. Right, final hole. I do realise I've lost the match. Very well played.
Thank you.
Suspicious handicap. No, just some
Yeah,
good
definitely.
golf. Some very good golf. So we're going to do nearest the pin. Group ahead of you, group behind you hit the hole yesterday, or the flag?
Yeah, group ahead hit the pin yesterday, and he made the 2, which is all the more important. But yeah, don't be short.
What's it playing?
150.
I've got 9-9. Come on, let's get it. Is it too much to ask for a hole in one?
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Very nice.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, back of
Nice
the green.
shot.
Back of the green. You take that all day on here.
Just giving Josh some hand signals just to let him know that I was going straight at him. Nice shot that. That's
Yeah.
the play. That's. I mean, in a meadow, that's your play all day, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they can move the pin further to the right than this and put it behind the bunker, and that's just cruel. But yeah, middle of the green, you're pretty happy. Kind of the par threes around here generally, if you can hit the middle of all 4 greens, you're
laughing.
You're quite okay.
Come on. Go on a bit. Thought it that really well.
Can be deceptive on here sometimes if you just stall on the breeze a little bit because
Yeah,
it's uphill.
That was it really nice. Well, I've officially just lost nearest the pin as well as the whole match. That wasn't even a bad shot.
Hit it.
No, that is a nice.
That is not a good lag putt.
Go on, tap her in. Lovely. Ian, thanks so much for inviting us down.
No problem.
Really
Okay.
enjoyed
it.
Lovely to
Thank
meet
you very much.
And guys, that is episode, I think 7 or 7th match here on Bat9 Films. If you are enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe. Also, all the details of Prestbury Golf Club will be down below. And see you next time.